Okay, we are live, and whenever you're ready, Kyle, you can start open the space.
Okay. So welcome everyone and all the people who will be joining later too. Yeah, it's definitely a great time of beautiful transformation. Lots of shifts happening really fast. It's really important and imperative now to just ground more than ever and to give ourselves that sacred space and like our own time as well to like integrate into process. Um, yeah, so just gonna open up sacred space for us. Okay, and we're just gonna drop from our head space to our heart space. Just like land within our heart and just letting all the stresses go, all the experiences go from today and just being here in the present moment. So just taking 3 deep breaths and ground more and more into your body and feel like solid, like as a rock. And then we're going to bring in our attention today of what we want to kind of bring forward into our new chapters and new beginnings as we're finishing 1 month and stepping into a brand new month pretty soon. So just bringing in those intentions of what we want to create, what we want to experience, letting go of the old and releasing to bring in the new. So in order for us to receive, we have to let go, and letting go, it's replaced with something even better than what we can imagine. So just allow yourself to receive, and you can say to yourself, every day I receive, I receive, I receive, and knowing that you're worthy, deserving, and supported each and every day along your way. And just keep on that forward momentum and keep on your path, because like the heart always knows and the heart always guides the way. It's just really tuning into the heart, and to, if you're feeling any overwhelmed energy, just drop into your heart space and ground into your body and just show up in that heart space in everything that you do, and everything will be taken care of. Oh, hey, Catherine, welcome. Yeah. So yeah, the sacred space is open, and let us just like connect with our hearts and just really enjoy the time that we have together. So thank you all for being here. Oh, thank you, Catherine, for all your support and for showing up every week. It's greatly appreciated. Oh, thank you, Catherine. Okay, back to you, Daisy.
Thank you so much, Kyle.
Mhm.
So I have a question. Actually, during the meantime, I invite everyone, whoever want a reading, to either raise your hand or drop a note in the chat box. Okay, I saw Catherine, and then Ryan.
Okay.
And so I was wondering whether do you want to draw a card for our beautiful energy, there are 5 planets aligned.
For sure, absolutely. Be honored to. Just asking for a message for all of us with the planetary shifts and how the planetary shifts can support us. in all levels and layers of our life and our being. Mm. Well, it's definitely perfect. So it's the wishing well. So this card wants us to know that all the shifts that like have just occurred and are currently occurring are helping us in supporting us with um, providing all the resources and tools that we need to fulfill our mission and purpose and our wishes and dreams, and to just have that fulfillment in everything that we do and our heart's calling. So it's like now is the time to really put things into action. So setting your intention, writing everything on paper, what you want to create, what you want to bring in. And when you're able to write it down on paper, you're able to see it more clearly and to fully experience like the feelings of like what you're writing. So yeah, just using the time now to know that you're constantly co-creating with spirit, source, universe, the divine, whatever works for you. You're always being in this co-creation and supported, but we need to take our action steps first, and the universe, spirit, source will meet us more than halfway. Um, they understand free will, and they can't fully intervene unless we give them permission and ask for their help and assistance and guidance. And once we do, things just change in the most magical ways and flow more easily than we can imagine if we just like were to do it by ourselves. We're not to do things by ourselves. We're here to like co-create and to work together and support one another. We're all on this journey together. And we need that support more than ever. We need that connection. And yeah, we all have gifts and talents. Each and every one of us, we have these special gifts that all of us need, right? So it's just not suppressing your talents, your passions, your gifts, like fully bringing that to the forefront for like all to see and experience. It's now the time. Like no more hiding, no more like suppressing all the magic that's within. Like start creating, start being inspired and like brainstorming and what sparks joy in your heart, like what brings you fulfillment. And it's like thinking outside of the box from like our routine, and knowing that when we are in touch with our joy, we're going to be supported on all levels. It's just we really have to be in um, that energy of joy to like magnetize those experiences to us, right? Because when we're in our joy, it's just like our highest possible frequency, and we have to do our part to like clear from the day, to clear from like stresses and stuff that's bothering us, like to shift it, to transform it, right? Um, into being at our ultimate like highest vibration in order to like receive, right? Because when we're creating and dreaming and wishing, it's all within energy, and that's like high vibration already, right? So we have to match that with our vibration, and it's going to be an like automatic um like magnetism. Once we do, right, it's going to be drawn to us and manifest. We just have to bring that into our being and to just really know our worth and deservingness, and that we have all the tools inside for us to fulfill our like heart's greatest wishes and dreams, and just really start to dream bigger than you ever thought was possible, knowing that in truth there's like really no limitations. And like before you go to sleep, like look at your like manifestation list and like really feel it and have that gratitude that is already here, and just really start seeing yourself attaining all of that you desire and more. And it will happen. You'll receive messages during your dreams. So like have a dream journal beside you, and just being aware of all the messages that are around you through like music, through what people say, through like symbols, through anything, right? And it's going to like the messages and signs are going to um, resonate to what works for you. So just knowing that, just to keep an open mind and an open heart, and just allowing yourself to receive and enjoy the experience and the journey. Um, we don't have to know everything like along the way. We need to allow ourselves to be surprised, to have that like element of surprise, because that's like what's life. That's what life is about too, about enjoying the surprises right along the way, and just yeah, just taking that stress and that pressure off of yourself, and just really being in that present moment, and it'll take care of itself. So yeah, it was such a beautiful message. Yeah, perfect way to begin our connection tonight.
Yes, it's a beautiful card. I just want to point out all the hummingbird lining up, just like the planet lining up
Mm,
in the
that's
galaxy, dancing together, right?
that's beautiful, Daisy. That's beautiful. Yes, so true.
Mhm.
Yeah.
You. Thank you
Thank
so
you,
much.
Daisy. Mhm.
So our first request is from Catherine and then
Okay.
Ryan.
Okay. What would you like Catherine to know? Mm. Mm. Catherine, yes, just letting your heart soften. Um, be very gentle with your heart. Um, give yourself like that tender nurturance and care. Um, yeah, fill your heart up with so much love right now. Like you're very loved. Just yes, just fill your cup up right now. What would you like Catherine to know? Catherine, I can see angels around you. They're just hugging you. Just allow like the love to pour in. See just like pink energy. Just receive. Allow yourself to receive. Just accept it fully and completely. There we go. Mm. Whew, I just got goosebumps, Catherine. You got a magical surprise.
Mm.
And then it says, a joyous gift is swooping in from the heavens. Just allowing yourself to just release everything consciously, subconsciously, known, unknown, that you feel is like having like a weight or a strain on you. just like surrender it. Just, you can visually like see it in your hands, and then just lifting it up to the heavens, giving it to the heavens and the universe for like transformation. It's not like your burden to carry anymore. You're meant to be like in your highest, most like purest joy. Feel like something's getting in the way for you, like in receiving. Just, yeah, just right now, just release this like little bump in the road. Yeah, it might be like connected to the past or like a memory or a trigger. You just acknowledge it. You don't have to like fully immerse yourself into it, just to be aware of it, to just let it go. Surrender it to the light fully and completely, and knowing that it's being taken care of. And in doing so, you're able to receive more beautiful gifts, blessings, and healings fully and completely, more than you thought was possible. And with all the great work that you do, it's always energetically being infused into like your own personal universe that's filled with like so much unconditional love. Like the universe, spirit, source, the divine sees you. They know your heart. And every time that you send like healing, a blessing, it goes up to like the heaven, and it creates like little gifts and packages for you to receive again for yourself. And it's just confirmation with this card that all your gifts and blessings are returning back to you tenfold in the most magical of ways. So just allow yourself to receive these gifts right now. Just imagine them coming down from the heavens. Know that you deserve it. Allow yourself to receive it, accept it, believe it, and receive these gifts and blessings within your aura, and then bringing that into your physical being. And seeing these like boxes of gifts in front of you. And it's like Christmas morning where you're just so excited to just open these gifts with eagerness and joy. And allowing your inner child to like open these beautiful gifts as well, because they're gifts for your inner child too. And it's bringing back everything to you that was like forgotten or lost along the way, as in like soul retrieval of your gifts, your blessings, like who you are. And you're returning more and more to yourself in that remembrance each and every day. Allow yourself to receive it fully. It is happening. And your days are taken care of. So no need to worry. You're doing enough. You're doing more than enough. And then just release that pressure and to take time for you to rest more. Because in resting, you receive as well. And just taking care of your vessel. Love you so much, Catherine. So many blessings to you. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much. I felt that very much, much needed. I felt that in my heart. And as you said, I receive it right now. And I close my eyes and just imagine receiving. I felt my third eye pulsating. Yeah. And I felt like I was given this rose in my heart. And it's like golden rose. And then like my, I felt like I saw my DNA turning into gold. So crazy. Yeah, thank you.
You're welcome.
I love you, Kyle.
Love you too. Love you very much, my soul sister of the heart. Thank you for all that you do and continue to do. You're a blessing and gift to all of us. You've got this. Like now let the good times roll. Like it's time. It's time. It's time. It's time for you. You first. Yeah, there's so much amazing magic that's happening in the sky above you, Catherine. Catherine. Yeah, just enjoy the inspirings that are going to be coming through. Yeah. Okay, now we'll do card for Brian.
Hello, how are you?
I'm good, how are you?
Good. I've been spiritually awakening for the past 2 years to some psychic development, psychic abilities, and it's been a sort of a blessing and a curse because from previous interactions from past lives, I do have dark and light beings in my consciousness that talk to me, and so it's been very difficult sometimes. And I wanted to know if you can connect to my higher self, my highest self, which is a ninth dimensional Andromedan, and just give me any messages in terms of my spiritual development and what's going to happen in the next year or two.
Okay, sure.
Thank
Sure.
you.
You're very welcome.
It's Glendale Dingle here. I put perks in Vladimir Putin's drink, and he went to bed for a really long time. I trapped.
Daisy, can you take care of that, please? Thank you.
Yeah, so sorry about that.
Okay. Whew. Yeah, so Ryan, the card that came through was Feathers from Heaven.
Okay.
So it wants to bring a message that, like, from everything that you've been through in your life, all like the shifts and the changes that you have like chosen in like service to like yourself, your heart, like your higher self, is being acknowledged and celebrated, and your dedication and devotion to yourself, your growth, your personal growth, and like the sacrifices that you have made are have all been for like your highest, greatest good. You know, it hasn't been easy, it's been, you know, a challenge, but it has all been to help others through your stories and your experiences. It made you stronger, more resilient, more clear on what you want and want to experience. It was all for you, and there is a lesson and blessing in everything. Your higher self always had your back and has your back and will continue to have your back. You're never
And
alone.
what's my mission here? What's my
I'm getting
mission in
to
this reincarnation?
I'm getting to it. So with your mission, it's embodying like the strength, that warrior spirit, of like the divine masculine. Give me 1 second while I just receive the download. I feel, Ryan, are you do you like make things with your hands?
No, not particularly.
No, I feel like you're crafting something.
That could be
You
an
find-
analogy for something. That could be an analogy for something.
I find like you just see like creativity, like your imagination, it's like being reactivated. Like I feel like you're being like brought back to life, as in creative like aspects of yourself. I'm seeing like an image of you in like high school. I feel like you've been wanting to create something for a long time, but you've been trying to put your finger on it for a while. And like it has like caused a little bit of like overwhelm. But it's just been the energies have been just integrating with you and through you over the years, up until like what's going to be received by you, through your consciousness. So just I feel the next 3 days, just like have a journal handy or like a notebook with you, and allow yourself to just any idea that pops up to intuitively like receive it and like write it down. But your mission and purpose is definitely guiding others and being like a teacher. I feel like it goes like hand in hand with like counseling. I see you working with like teenagers. Yes, bringing like empowerment to their life, like coach, like an inspirational coach.
Makes sense.
So I feel like just start like getting creative. Anyway, back on track. I feel like with like software, if like just start creating and playing in like software or like through different apps, like creative apps, to just see what comes through for you, because it's just going to, it's all linked together, and you're going to receive it one step at a time, and you'll know exactly what to do. I feel like the color yellow is very prominent right now. Yeah, like tuning back into your joy. And what you can do too to like kind of ignite and initiate like your purpose even more is having that quiet time and that meditation time, to like tuning into your heart, like slowing down and asking your heart, okay, what brings me joy and fulfillment? And what, you can ask the question too, what has like brought me joy and fulfillment ever since you were like little? And just see those connections like through every age up until now. So you can just like write down like one to like when you're little, right? Like or what age you can remember to like where you are now, and just really get very detailed of like what has been showing up in your life that you can like weave into your purpose and mission. You don't have to know like the full end result, because it's all in like a time sequence, right? Like the universe wants you to stay excited, and knowing that once you do tap into like that inspirations through what brought you joy, people are going to be like drawn to you, to have like conversations. It's just going to like organically flow. So just giving your space to just allow yourself to slow down to receive. Yeah,
That
so
sounds
coming
beautiful.
through. Yeah, yeah.
Thank you so much.
You're very welcome. Yeah. I'm
I
excited for you.
I have a follow-up question. So Ryan, you said you got a higher guidance from Andromeda, right?
Yes, my highest self is in ninth dimensional Andromedan.
Yeah, that's what I thought, because I felt like you're working with the Stargate, Andromeda
Yes.
Stargate.
Yes,
And
that's where most of my past lives have been.
yeah, the number 9 Stargate, which
Yeah,
is like around
right
here.
on.
Yeah,
Yeah, you got that.
yeah, that's the mouth of the god I've been working with. I felt very strongly yours one of the most grounded in that way. Been working with that for a while. I felt like,
Yes, you're right on.
yeah, that's remarkable.
Yeah, I have a lot of other aspects. I have a fifth dimensional Arcturian, a sixth dimensional positive reptilian. I have a Palladian. I have Syrian, Lyran. But most of my past lives have been in Andromeda.
Wow, I can
Yeah,
feel
many different aspects. I have over 4,000 past lives.
that's truly remarkable. I can feel like you're here to help anchor the new earth.
Yes, that's what everyone sort of is saying. I mean, I can't talk. Like the beings that talk to me are here due to a soul agreement. So the beings I have duality. Hopefully they're not here for long, but they are here due to a soul agreement from interactions I've had with this being in the Mesopotamian civilization and other planets. It hasn't been. It's like I'm a walk-in sort of for this being, and I agreed to carry their energy in this life and sort of merging with my energies. So, but it hasn't been great. It's been challenging and for the past 2 years because they've been doing it for like past few years, and integrating their energies is very difficult because it does come with health consequences. My health, different health elements, because it's a slow process. Because they just can't just dump all the energies right like that. It's they have to do it slowly over time. But yeah, I think my mission here has to do with healing, karmic resolution, karma, and not just myself in past lives, but with this other being who needs healing. Well, that's what other people have told me. So, but so your reading has been sort of spot on in what direction I'm going in, And you're spot on with the Andromeda connection, because that's where most of my past lives have been. So, but as to what I'm doing exactly in this life, as healing wise, I don't exactly know yet, but it's something to do with healing.
Oof. I'm getting goosebumps, Ryan, like bringing in like that star energy to what you do. So when you're in your essence of like what you remember and like your remembrance,
Mhm.
that's like the most important of what you have to like walk with each and every day. And then that energy is going to guide you to like create, to write, to journal. Like it's all, yeah, just walking with your essence that you are, like with the star being and all of that magic. It's, yeah, going to really help to integrate it into your body. But I feel like it needs, like it's wanting to be anchored on like paper somehow, whatever creative way that works for
Yeah,
you.
I used to journal and things, but lately I haven't, just because it's been difficult in the past 2 months, so I had really let that off. But yeah, I should get back into doing that.
Yeah.
But thank you so much for your reading. I appreciate it.
You're very welcome. Yes.
I also felt like you help anchor the new timeline wherever you go. It just naturally anchor this.
Yes, everyone says my abilities will be to cross dimensions and time, and to be a channeler to my higher selves and other beings, but that hasn't come to fruition yet. I'm still going through a development, spiritually. So we'll see where it goes.
Yeah, the image I saw actually, like the energy I felt, your energy feel just like the background picture, because I've been feeling that. I was like, wait, that's the picture behind you too.
Well, that's the Andromeda galaxy behind me.
Yeah, that's amazing. Thank
Yeah.
you
Hi,
so much.
hi,
Thank you.
everybody. Hi,
Yeah,
Ryan.
Hello.
Hi, hello. How are you doing?
All right.
Ryan, I see in one of your previous life, before this life, you have been in a serious trauma, and you brought with yourself to this life non resoluted, angst and anxiety. So you have to work on that. I
Okay.
can feel it. I can feel it.
I'm not familiar with that past life. I mean, I don't want to know everything about all my lives, especially all the
Yeah.
negative things. But
No,
if
you
it's
don't need
relevant
to.
to this life, if it's relevant to this life, I'd like to know about it.
Yeah, you don't need to think about negative. It's not negative. It's just experience. We
Right.
go through those experience. It's
And the
not
trauma.
good.
Do you know what the
Yeah.
trauma was from or about, or any idea?
You have been in a battle.
Many lives I've been in battle.
Yes, you have been in a battle, and you have been in serious trauma, and then so you have some kind of anxiety that came with you to this life, but
Okay.
in this life you have a job to resolve it.
Okay. Yeah, it is like I've been in many
Work.
battles, and for thousands of years I've been in battles.
Yeah.
Many wars. Yeah. Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you, Kyle. That was a good reading.
Can I share about my own experience about trauma? The bigger the wound, the bigger the healing gift. I had a traumatic brain injury around this part of my brain, but I felt like through my own healing, I slowly learned how to bring in collective healing for my friends and family and ancestral healing. And I felt like in the similar way you had been, I felt like you already learned quite a bit of the healing gift just through your own inner grounding and works. Yeah, you naturally bring in the kind of like anchoring the space. Like I keep on feeling just like crystal wand. You just naturally center and ground the space wherever you go. It's amazing gift. Yeah, thank you for all that you're doing. Thank you, Kyle.
Thank you, Carl. And can you, Kyle, do a reading for me?
Sure.
I'm gonna go, but thank you so much for the reading. I appreciate it.
Um,
All right.
You're welcome, Ryan.
Bye-bye.
Good luck. See you again.
okay, Yusuf, I would love to do a reading for you, my soul brother. Wow, Yusuf, so much came through. So the first card you got, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 cards, and they just like flew up right on the ground. So the first card is Fly with Faith. So this is a message of having faith with all of your gifts and your services and your talents. You're very like multi-dimensional, and you're filled with so much magic. Like you are magic, and just infusing them, like all your passions, all your talents, and especially like with the crystals too, into everything that you do, like even more so than ever. So it's just like using a little bit of this, a little bit of that, a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Like you're creating, you have like all the ingredients like aligned, like within you. And it's just like accessing your tool belt, like your toolbox, whenever you need it. And knowing that it can seem like the toolbox with like all these different colors. And it like you're using the colors like to create this masterpiece. And like the masterpiece that you are, it's like reflecting back to you. You know, and it's not the message is like dabbling in like a bunch of different skills. Not necessarily just focusing on one thing. Like with your line of work, I know you bring in like all of like the magic and healing, but I feel like there's so much more that wants to be tapped into to bring that into your line of work. But then also bringing it in for yourself as well, like fulfillment and creative avenues for yourself. I feel like it's wanting you to tune back into, like, to really tune into your inner child, like the little boy you, like your inner child wants to play more. You've been very dedicated to your service work and what you're called here to do in your mission, but I'm feeling like your inner child just wants to play in the next week especially. So just like allowing yourself to doodle, to be outside, like if I can see like building a sandcastle, like a sand fort, just like having fun and just like being in the moment with your inner child and just telling your inner child how much you like love your inner child. And then that's going to open up so many inspirations for you. And the next card is delicate balance. So this is a message of balance between work, rest, and play. So it goes hand in hand with the first card. Yeah, balancing like your schedule, making sure you put yourself like you first. You know, when you wake up in the morning, do like a ritual for yourself, honoring yourself in your vessel, being like saying like, I am magic, like I create the life of my dreams just by being me and like connecting with my heart and like putting your hand on your heart and just saying to yourself that like unconditional love. I feel like when you do that too, it's like it's healing all levels and layers and like the past self, like your teenager self too as well. And like helping with embodiment into like now. I feel like a lot of like kids want to meet you, like teenagers too, and like yeah, like people who are shifting from like, you know, how like people go from like child to teenager to adult to like, you know, stepping into like all of that. I feel like you're um, like a huge support for them, just like a great listener and just talking to them. I feel like with your line of work, just having like those heart to heart conversations. And they want to teach you things too. It's like I'm getting like a little emotional because it's like they can see that like twinkle in your eye and like you can see that like twinkle in their eye and you're like this safe haven for them. And knowing like just by being you is just a gift in and of itself. Like just your presence and showing up. But then it's just like infusing like your magic into those like magical moments with them. And they can see it. It's like they want to see the magic. You can do it like energetically too, because their higher self, their soul understands. And like you can talk to them telepathically. But it's like you help people to believe again and in themselves and in their heart. And that's a true gift and blessing. And the next card that came through is forward motion. So things are definitely moving at an increased speed, like accelerated speed. It's like almost like climbing up the like ladder to heaven, like it's to receive. You know, things are happening really fast. I feel like yeah, just to have like a notepad handy, just because like the information that'll come through to you, like just write down when you can. Um, it's like your heart's in like so much joy, and it's going to be in even more joy. Um, it's like your inner child and like teenager and like adult self are like co-creating this like masterpiece. And it's just like so much fulfillment. Like it's that unity, like that embodiment, that togetherness, like whole and complete, like with your inner child, teenage self, and your like adult self. just like so much strength and honoring. It's like I see you receiving like this medal of honor, like energetically and like physically too. And just like wear that medal with pride and like gratitude. And like just standing there straight, tall, being like, yes, like in that humble truth of like, yes, I am special. And like you are deserving of greatness. It's time for you to receive and to be recognized and allow yourself to be celebrated. And just keep saying to yourself, I receive, I receive, I receive. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And the next card is bird's eye view. So you're seeing from a much higher perspective. So you're looking down upon your life as like all that you have created. And it's like you're like this like beautiful statue. I can just see like yourself as like this statue above like the clouds, and you just have such a big smile on your face and like tears of joy and like, wow, look at all that I've experienced and like have created and all the amazing people I have met. Like you're really allowing yourself to take it in now and to just to soak up all that unconditional love. And knowing that it's all been part of like the greater whole and like what you came here to do. Like it's this whole magical world, like just like specially gifted to you, like just for you. And allow yourselves to be in this like world of magic within yourself and your space to like replenish, to nurture. Like allow yourself to daydream too. Yeah. Lots of daydreaming. You know, when you're in your own safe space, especially at home, like just allow yourself to daydream. And then the next card is pollination. So you're giving birth to, like, I feel like this little hummingbird is like basically it's you, like where you are right now, but then like your higher self is here, like integrating the new you, like that's wanting to be like birthed into a new version of yourself. Now we're going into like a new month soon, so it's like a rebirth of yourself, like a phoenix rising from the ashes. Like gonna see like dragons around you of like empowerment, um, but like calmness and peacefulness. Yeah, it's just like grooming the garden, um, like planting those seeds of like your desires, wishes, and dreams for the next month too. I know that things can always be like adjusted, tweaked, and like recreated. You're just trusting in your heart first and foremost, because the heart knows and the heart guides the way and leads the way. Just letting your heart be your guide, and all will take care of itself. Then the last card is just a perfect summary of everything. It's clear skies ahead, and there's a hummingbird at the top here, and it looks like a phoenix. So it's just like knowing that you're rising fully and completely, and it's like you're going into this new like portal, this new gateway of like the most incredible life for yourself to live, and like full fulfillment and embodying it fully and completely. And just honoring yourself with the small and big victories, and having that compassion, and just keep on that forward momentum. You're ready. It's time. It's go time. Like lights, camera, action. Like, let's do this. That's like the universe is saying, like, they're ready. You're ready. And just enjoy the co-creation. Enjoy the ride, enjoy the excitement, and allow yourself to be reignited and re-inspired. I'm celebrating you so much. Whew.
Thank you, Karen. Thank you so much.
You're very welcome. You're very welcome. Mhm.
It's so spot on. About Yusuf gonna start his new career and gonna be hanging out with a lot more new kids.
Love that. Getting goosebumps.
That's right.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So next we have Lillian here. She said, can I have a reading, please?
Sure. Mm. So much color is around you, Lillian, like holographic color, like beams of like vibrant, like rainbow light. And just like you see yourself sitting in the center, just receiving these like healing rays of color. Mm. So the card that came, whoa, okay, this is like amazing because so the card that came through is keen vision. So it goes, it's connected to the reading with you with the lantern. I think it was not last week, but the week before, of like the lantern opening up and you receiving the gift. So it's just confirmation of like the gifts that you have received and are receiving. It's just wanting you to trust in your visions and the creativity because it creates like physical substance and like healing on all levels for yourself, others in the world. Just knowing like your vision is like you're a visionary. It's part of like that's a huge part of your purpose is like envisioning it, like you feeling it, and then you're creating from that, like you're creating it, and then putting out it and putting it out into the world. And then with the card too, it's like with the purple, it's like that, like the intuition, the higher consciousness, and then like that peacefulness too, that when you create how much it fulfills you. And then when you create what you're feeling, it's touching the hearts of others and like healing the world. And then like with the flowers all around here, it's just like a reflection of the beauty of everything that you create, like the beauty that you are inside and out, the beauty on like all levels, layers of your being, all dimensions, and like the multi-dimensional being that you are. And it's a reflection of like the visionary that you have been all your life, ever since like a child, and like tapping into your creativity and that like that wonderment, that joy. They're a very big part of your mission is that joy. You're like a joy bringer. a joy creator, like generator. Like this, like beaming lighthouse. Just that just sends out like these healing rays and waves of like from the like the unconditional space, that unconditional love of like creating and like your heart. And then with the lantern, it's like reflection of like the illumination that you are, like that light, that being. And just walk with that lantern in your hand and shine that light upon others' lives. You know, that lantern is like within your heart as well, and like a physical and energetic lantern that like nothing can like diminish that light, nothing can turn that light off. Just let that light keep burning brighter and brighter and brighter and brighter and brighter, for like all to see. Because you help others to like ignite and turn their light, like reignite their light as well. So the whole world like benefits from like you being you and like your true essence and your authenticity. Just keep being that light bringer, that light bearer. And like you're being honored for your light. And like honored, witnessed, and acknowledged. And then another card that came through for you is it's beautiful. It's like the same almost like color hues. Wow. And then so this card is magic in the air. And the message says, stay alert for the signs, synchronicities, and messages guiding your flight path. So it's like you're stepping into this whole like new doorway of like opportunities. And this like beautiful garden, which is like the reflection of you. And like you're the reflection of like the beauty of nature, like that goddess, the goddess energy. It's like your wings are like finally like fully ready to like unfurl, and like you're ready to set your heart fully free and like your creative endeavors, and just like leap forward fearlessly and trust in your creations and your creativity, because they have exceptional power and like healing gifts. And then with the butterfly too, it's just like symbol of like that freedom, and it's pink. It's like all in pink, all this energy. It's like all that unconditional love. And like in the doorway here, it's like rainbow light, like plasma light. So it's just um, allowing yourself to like be that rainbow onto the world and onto the lives of others, and like allowing yourself to absorb those like healing color rays, and just like embodying those colors and like color therapy, and like wearing like more brighter colors if you can. Like I know it's cooler weather there, but just adding touches of color. It's just reminders of like that, like the color healing that you are, like our light bodies too, right? Um, and with the chakra, it's just so healing with color. And just allow yourself to play more with color, lots of color, to help your inner child. And just allow yourself to receive from like the magic that's in the air. Like trust in your visions. And receive from the air. Like, cause it's just you're like an alchemist, like you're able to like tap into like the airspace. Yeah, so just receive like that air, like the healing air within your heart. Just breathe it in and soak it into every fiber. And like you are walking magic. So yeah, just go create, keep on creating. And all will be revealed. I'm just celebrating you. Mm. Yeah, you're walking the path of illumination. And yeah, like with the two cards, there's two like light sources. There's like a lantern here, and then like lantern here. So yeah, just keep walking that like illuminated path. Thank you.
That's so beautiful, Kyle. Yeah, Lillian said, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
And Lillian said, love you all.
You too, Lillian.
So after Lillian, Venus, she said
Um,
that she would like to have a reading too.
Okay. Venus, just put your hands on your heart right now and just keep saying like love, love, love. I fill like myself up with love. I fill my vessel back up with love. Just seeing like pink energy fill you up and like yellow energy. You are loved. We love you. You are supported, cared for. And just allow yourself to receive like hugs from the angels. And especially like right now. And just see those like angel wings like fluttering over your heart and like making your heart like light. Funny, I like intuitively just like grabbed a feather earlier. Just gonna just help you with your heart. Okay, what would you like Venus to know? Okay, so the first card that came through is Bird Bath. So this is wanting you to definitely like kind of create like a bird bath within like your bath. allowing yourself to like be cleansed, like wash away like any heavy burdens, any like heaviness, or like allowing the water to like soothe you. Um, and it's almost like having that visual of like a bird, where like the birds just like dip their heads underwater and just like allow the water to just like ripple off of their wings for like clearing and like cleaning. It's just like doing the same for yourself. Like taking care of your wings too. And your heart's wings. And then wow, this is so like aligned. Oh my goodness, Venus. So the next card that came through is Reflecting Pond. So when you're like in the bath, just intuitively and like visually, like see yourself as like the beautiful goddess that you are. Like allow those healing tears to flow. And everything beautiful that you love is a reflection of you and your beauty. Just honor like your inner and outer being. This next card is like quite emotional. And this card is Mother's Love. So just allowing yourself to receive like the love from your mother, and like the unconditional love from your mother, and energetically like from your mother, and like allow your mother's higher self to come into your space, in your like sacred space, and just like love you and fill you up. And it's also like the connection with like our divine mother, like Mother Mary. And she's wanting your heart to be like tender in order for you to receive like Mother Mary's like gifts, blessings, and healings specifically for you. So just allow yourself to be in that sacred space with the Divine Mother. Like you are her child, her beautiful child. And just allow yourself to receive from her. Let her hug you, hold you, nurture you, and embrace you. She honors the goddess Venus that you are, that goddess of love. Allow your heart to soften and to know that it's okay to put like the armor down. There's no need to battle anymore. You're safe in Mother Mary's presence. You can take off the armor in her presence. Allow your heart to open fully with Mother Mary, and she'll help you to restore, help you to fill back up. And help you to feel the love that you are. Saying you so much love and many blessings. So much love.
Thank you, Cal. Needed to hear that. Ooh, that was deep. Thank you. Bless
Mhm.
you. Much gratitude and love from
Mhm.
Mother.
Mhm. Let us all just take this moment now to just put our hands on our heart and just allow ourselves to fill up and to give ourselves that unconditional love and that nurturance and support, and just beaming that into our heart and into ourselves, from us, from ourselves, teaching ourselves to receive from ourselves. Receive all the love that you are. And just feel that love into from the tips of your toes all the way up to your crown. And it's just creating this wave, this figure eight of flow of unconditional love and feeling. Being in the flow and the ocean of your love. Thank you all for being here. Today's theme has been about unconditional love and just feeling that love and just allowing the love to nurture you and your love to nurture you. Mm. And just see pink light washing over all of us. And just our higher hearts and our hearts are being restored and built back up. And thank you all for just connecting with our hearts, being in this beautiful sacred space tonight. Thank you all.
Thank you so much, Kyle.
You're very welcome.
Can you draw a card for our collective reading for the month that's coming, August?
Sure.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Hmm. Hmm. So the card, well, there's a few cards that came through. The first card is the little things. So it's just wanting us to savor like life's like beautiful moments, to just almost like sit on like picture yourself like sitting on like a log or like a swing, and just marveling at the beauty of like nature around you, like around your environment, like where you are, just really taking it in with all of your senses, like being very grateful for like, yes, like your health, your vision, being able to walk and all of that, and just having that great appreciation to see all this beauty, like all of these blessings. Just allowing yourself to receive, and like with all that unconditional love and magic. And then the next card is smooth flight. So knowing that um, we're all like soaring to like new areas, and like new into new um, realities, and taking all those lessons and blessings with us along the way, because we're like transforming like all like that hurt, all the lessons and teachings into like beautiful like artwork, and like the artwork is reflected as us, like we're like this living artwork, and each piece of us, each layer, each like fabric of us is tells a story, like each puzzle piece makes us like who we are. It's like a mosaic, like we're this like wondrous masterpiece, like this wondrous work of art. It's like we were like sculpted by like the artistry of like Michelangelo. Like it's like this beauty, this pristine beauty, and like sculpted by the divine and spirit source, universe. We're perfect just as we are. And just remembering our essence and walking in our essence each and every day. And then being in that embodiment of our essence in this vessel, bringing it into our being, physical being, and just having other people experiencing that, like the magic that we are, and they can feel it, and just fully trusting in ourselves and what we have to offer and to be of service of. It's a miracle, to live this life with all of our like expressions and uniqueness, but we all form this beautiful tapestry of life, this huge like quilts of like patchwork of stories that intertwine and weave together. And with our hearts connecting, we create like a new map of the world for all to experience. So just knowing your unique magic is a gift and blessing. And just keep being that magic each and every day and honoring yourself along the way. Thank you. And our new chapter begins now. And yeah, the next month, it's time to just fully take action. It's time. It's time. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Blessed be, and so it is. Get back to you, Daisy.
I love that, Kyle. That's so beautiful. It's that's how I feel about the magic of number 7, which is related to our next month, July. Just like the full spectrum of the color, just like our inner color, just like the inner magic, just unfold, just manifest all color spectrum within ourselves. Let it shine out, just beaming outward and manifest. Thank you, Kyle.
You're welcome.
So we don't have any more requests for today's reading, but I just want to say thank you, Kyle, for all your consistent reading and blessing to all, for everyone and all the audience that come to our space. And do you want to share about your upcoming event? I heard that you're going to be change it to a new name, Channel of Light. Do you want to share something about that with the audience?
Yeah, so it's just, well, now we're in summer, so it's really honoring like the sun and like all that the sun provides, like the sunlight and like the nourishment and like the empowerment and strength and passion and drive and creativity, and just like ushering that forward through like all the gifts and blessings that the sun provides for us, and the healing with the sun. And it's just that higher consciousness and like the like we're always constantly leveling up and getting upgraded and restored and replenished. And it's just honoring like the sun and our connection to the sun, like the great central sun, like yeah, and just like embodying that fully. And that's like definitely part of my new path, bringing that like light and like with my like healings and my services. And then with like nature as well, like encompassing all of that, and like my artistry. So it's, yeah, just very multi-dimensional. Yeah, and carrying that like with the Christ consciousness forward. Um, really bringing that to like people's lives. Yeah, it's just like that higher awareness and mindfulness of like there's so much more to us than just tapping into like all of our multidimensional selves, like fully and completely. Just remembering like the loving power that we are. And then we just shine, like letting that like inner sunshine to just like shine and radiate out. And it's fully safe for us to shine. It's time, and we all shine as one, as this like one bright sun. And we're just like illuminating each other's hearts and helping each other to remember. And just walking that like illuminated path as one, heart to heart, hand in hand. Thank you.
That's so beautiful, Kyle. As you're speaking about the energy of the summer and feeling that kind of like you know, when we're younger, we play like throwing the stone at the river, and I see our time spectrum is like continuation of the river, and our mind excitement of the moment is like we're tossing out the stone. We just splash out the most beautiful ripple and the most beautiful prismatic light when we're just dropping every moment when our heart just splash with the time spectrum and just play. Yeah. Thank you so much, Kyle.
You're welcome.
And thank you so much for all your beautiful offering, the light you're anchoring on earth, and the blessing, the healing you brought, and you continuously sharing with all of us. We are so honored and blessed to have you here.
Thank you.
Yeah, I will also say thank you, Kyle, for all your services and reading. So beautiful reading. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Thank you all. Thank you for all like that you all do and continue to do. And yes, it's so beautiful to receive such an incredible soul family. Like I think we all needed to reconnect, you know. Like we've known each other for like lifetimes, and it's just so great to create like co-create in this amazing like magical like healing space of remembrance. It's such a gift and blessing. I'm just so glad like our hearts like answered the call to like looking back, it's like how amazing it has been, you know. Just thank you, each and every one of you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you.
I just want to read the comments from Lillian and Venus. Lillian said the consistency of Kyle's reading. I feel into the source energy and light. And Venus said, thank you, Rose, beloved brother Kyle.
You're welcome. Love you all so much. This is what family is all about.
Yes.
Okay.
We're so looking forward to the new chapters unfold. I'm so excited. The channel of light unfold. Thank you all so much.
Let's
Thank you.
just now just close this sacred space and knowing that we're always connected and in spirit too, and we're always co-creating with each other, and to know that we're never alone and that we're here for one another. So just taking that forward and just closing the sacred space now. May our hearts remember. May our hearts always guide the way. May we always walk that illuminated path with our heart. May our hearts connect as one. And always remember the love that we truly are. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Blessed be, and so it is.
Blessed be, and so it is.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you all. Love you all so much.
Love you all. See you all soon in the next connect.
Yes, absolutely. See you all soon. Bye.
Bye for now.